What's going on, beautiful people? It's a beautiful Friday afternoon, guys. What is going on, right? Guys, I'm going to start right off with a disclaimer. At any given time during this broadcast, guys, you might feel the urge to step out and come to the edge, okay? But if you do, guys, be careful, right? Because if you get too close, I might just push you. But if I push you, don't be alarmed. Because if you spread your wings, guys, you're going to discover that you can fly. What's up? It's Happy Friday, guys. What's going on? Guys, in this video, let me back up for a second. Let me say something. Where was I at, guys? Okay. You guys got to hear it from the horse's mouth today, right? There's my fearless leader, Tammy Montgomery, guys. And I put you up today with Tammy talking. So you guys, if you guys are not familiar with Tammy Montgomery, the fearless mama, guys, hey, nobody really breaks this thing down as simple as Tammy does. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of times when I'm talking, a lot of you guys may think that, maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. I'll be trying to break things down and make them real simple, but Tammy really does a great job of that. And in fact, she tries to break it down so simple that she sounds like me half the time when she's talking, right? Because she's trying to make it as simple and make you guys understand just how simple email marketing can be and direct sales. And so Tammy does a great job of that, right? And so hopefully you guys got to see that video, right? Hopefully you got to listen to Tammy talking about the fearless mama, right? So I put this review up and let Tammy kind of talk about it in her own words, right? So that's the first thing that I want to talk about. If you guys haven't checked the video out, guys, go back and check it out, right? Now, I'm all over the place, guys. Just look at me, man. I'm excited, though. And the reason I'm excited, guys, because one of my mentors told me, Marlon, get in the habit of documenting everything, right, that you do, right? He said, document everything, right? And I didn't understand that when he first said that, right? I just didn't understand it. And I didn't understand the importance of it. Why do I need to document everything? But what I found out is, it's, as we step out, right? And then, again, guys, a lot of the things that I do, I'm always talking from a brand new person's, I'm talking in a perspective that a brand new person can understand, right? Because I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're finding me, when you're finding me, but I always talk like it's a person who's just starting, right? I always speak like I'm talking to people who's just starting, unless I'm doing something different, right? The specific training, a little more advanced stuff, but mostly for brand new people, right? So it really doesn't matter if you're brand new or not, and if you're on the video, I still want to talk to people like you're brand new. But the reason I document, or the reason my mentor said I should document everything, and the reason now I understand why. You don't have to do it, but now I understand why, and I'm doing it. Because, guys, over time, right, as you look back at where you were and where you are now and where you're going to end up being, right, it's a big journey, right? And so I'm documenting it because I'm going to use the documentation to teach even more, right? To build and expand my business even bigger. So I'm documenting everything I'm doing. You guys hear me talking about speaking your success into existence, right? So I'm doing it and I'm documenting it, right? And so in this example, guys, and in today's video, what I want to talk about is, last night I did a video and I was talking about packaging yourself, and I was talking about branding. I was talking about a lot of what might have seemed like a lot of advanced type stuff, but the point is, it's really not. It's not that advanced. I mean, it's really not. I was just talking about how you guys could package yourself, right? How you could package and brand yourself. And so I'm doing this video as an extension of that video, because the Dialing for Dollars platform is just me branding myself. In the video that I did last night, I talked about you being your business, right? I talk about being able to take a business opportunity or a product or service, whatever you want to do, and build a business around it, but you're building the business around yourself. Really, in essence, that's what you're doing, right? You're branding yourself and you're building a business around yourself. You're branding yourself and you're marketing different products and services through your brand. Wow, that's simpler. I should have said that because sometimes it might not make sense, right? When I'm, you know what I mean? So I'm going to use the dialing for dollars as the example of that. And maybe it'll be clearer than the video that I did last night. In the dialing for dollars, right? That platform that I'm building out, I can market and promote anything, guys, right? Remember I said in another video, guys, sometimes businesses come and sometimes businesses go. I said sometimes products come, you know, they kind of trendy and they go. And they do, right? That's just a fact, right? That's just the nature of internet marketing, particularly where affiliate marketing is concerned. Even if you call yourself a person that's in direct sales, right? Because that's all we really do. But what I'm saying is sometimes the products that we market, right, and promote, they might cease to exist. The business might go out of business, right? And I used a couple of examples of that in some videos that I did, right? So when you're branding yourself, right, then even though businesses come and go, even though products come and go, even though services sometimes it's trendy come and go, you're still marketing yourself. And I said in that video when I was talking about that, not last night's video, but a video I did before, you can swap out business opportunities, right? If a business falls by the wayside, you could easily swap. I mean, you know, you can swap that business out for something else, right? So in my dialing for dollars YouTube video platform, or I should keep saying the YouTube video platform, it's really not a YouTube video platform. I'm using YouTube to host a lot of the videos that I'm doing on the platform, but I'm going beyond that, guys. I'm not going to just be doing videos on YouTube. The videos I do you won't even be able to find them on YouTube, right? But the point is, if I can promote anything I want to on the other side of dialing for dollars, right? If you guys have, well, I don't know if you guys have actually been into the actual funnel. No, you haven't, because it's not really live like that yet. But it doesn't matter, guys. Whatever it is I'm promoting on the other side of my dialing for dollars is universal, right? Remember I talked about make your message universal, right? I'm talking about working from home and making money on the internet, right? But I can use any business opportunity, and I'm in several, to promote on the other side of my dialing for dollars platform. If something goes down, if something falls off by the wayside, I can continue to use my dialing for dollars platform. I'm branding myself, and I can continue to market and promote because it's the dialing for dollars, right? It's my dialing for dollars platform, right? I can promote anything I want to in this platform, right? In the platform that I'm using. It doesn't matter when people enter their email address up here, right? It's universal, right? I talk about, in this instance, I'm giving away $25 cash, right, to a specified a person who subscribes to my list. Some instances, it won't even be like that, guys. You should see all the capture pages that I've created for the dialing for dollars. Sometimes I won't be giving away any cash at all, but it's still dialing for dollars because on the other side of the number, which is my SMS phone leads number, by the way, guys, hint, hint, right? You guys know I'm using the SMS phone leads to run this platform through. So it doesn't matter, right? I can do it any way I want to, and I can redirect to anything that I want to. I'm branding myself. I'm building a business around myself, and I'm calling it, in this instance, in this platform, dialing for dollars. So I can market and promote anything I want to, anytime I want to. If something goes down, doesn't matter, because I can always swap out whatever it is I want to market and promote. And that's the cool thing, guys, about owning the process, right? And that's also the cool thing about having that SMS phone leads number. I have to say it because you can use that number, guys, a $20 phone lead system to do what I'm doing here, guys. I have people dialing the number, right? And when they dial the number, of course, they're going to get that instant text message. Just going to send a text message right to their mobile device. Then I can change out. I redirect wherever I want to go. And I'm always talking about automation all the time, right? Okay, so this thing is totally automated. I can literally change this whole scheme around in less than 15 minutes and market something entirely different. Do you guys understand the power of that, right? Do you understand the power of building your business around yourself, right? Branding yourself, right? You are your business. Doesn't matter what I decide to promote on the other side of my dollar for dollars, guys, right? I can promote anything I want to. In some instances, I will be doing different things, not with the number. Well, the number I will still have, right? But what I'm saying is I got 3 SMS phone leads numbers now, right? And the only reason I'm saying this in this video is because when you guys get out here and you start doing this type of thing, right? Expand your mind, right? And you guys hear me talking about not putting yourself inside of a box, right? Do not tie yourself into don't build yourself into a corner, right? That doesn't even sound right. Don't build yourself into a corner. I don't mean that. What I'm saying is keep your mind, the expansion of your mind, keep it universal enough that as you go out and start building your brand, right? Start expanding on your brand. And here's the thing, when I say brand, right? It's no big deal, guys. It's just being who you are. That's all that is. It's nothing you got to go get a whole bunch of books and read up on, because that's what you're doing when you do what I'm doing right now. And if you're doing any type of video marketing, whether you're doing it or not, guys, you're branding yourself already. And if you're not doing any type of video marketing, right, and you want to expand your business, then you should consider doing video marketing, right? That's just another one of those win-win situations, right? I'm getting long-winded, and I don't want to do that because I'll be trying to keep the message simple and universal so that it doesn't matter what I want people to understand, right? And of course, my phone is going off, right? What I want people to understand, it doesn't matter what you want to market promote. There's a lot of great products and services you can market and promote. It's a lot of great business opportunities, right? They're just all over the place, right? It doesn't matter, guys. Really, it doesn't. I'm just having a lot of fun doing the dollar for dollars, particularly because now I'm a little more focused now, right? And so I'm really excited about that. But I want you guys to understand that it's not that complex. You don't have to be fearful. You don't have to worry about the fact that you missing something and maybe you feel like you don't understand even what I'm talking about right now. Because the more you do what it is you want to do and whatever it is your goals are, and then the moment you step out and start moving in that direction, all the pieces will start to fall in place. Which is why I put that structure into my video channel now. Because before, I was just doing videos and they're great. I'm always trying to solve problems, right? But I put the structure in there, so it depends on what level you are in your endeavor, right? Like Monday morning motivation, that's for anybody, right? That's for anybody. Everybody can use a little bit of inspiration, motivation, encouragement, and mindset, right? And then Tuesdays, specifically for email marketing and specifically for people who are considering starting their own email marketing business, right? Great. That was trending on Wednesdays. We keeping it 100 and keeping it 100 Wednesday. Who knows what that's gonna always be about, guys? Because I'm always just gonna be keeping it straight 100, right? That's all we're gonna be talking about in that. So it's just really an extension of mindset training, really, if you think about it. And that's it, right? So I come up and I do videos on other things. So I just go a little bit deeper, right? We go a little bit further, right? Hopefully you're learning a little bit more. Hopefully what seems like 1,000 pieces of this gigantic puzzle are starting to come together in your mind. I used to, and I don't know if I see this happening as much online as I used to. There was a couple of times where I used a couple of graphs, not graphs, but like a diagram. And I showed you guys the anatomy of an actual automated sales system, right? And people learn different, and people learn on different levels. So I try to approach internet and email marketing from different angles based on the people finding me, right, level, or where it is, where it is they are at that time. So I like to meet people where they are, right? Because I don't know where you are. I try to segment what I do. So one day I may be doing something that may seem a little bit more further along than where you are. But sometimes I'll be doing things where you're further along than the things that it is that I'm talking about. But I try to keep it universal enough, and I try to diversify it enough so that it can work for anybody. Basically, technique, tactic, strategy, right? Resource, tool, right? Automated, marketing, sales systems. That's it. Everything else, the traffic sources, everything else, the resources, autoresponders, right? Uh, um, uh, uh, Classified ad sites, Craigslist, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you want to go to expound or expand on getting the traffic into your sales funnel. We talk about all those things, right? You know that when you got your system set up, basically you want to be driving traffic into it, right? But you got to have it all set up first. So on the Training Day Tuesday, we talk about the email, bare essentials, which ain't that much either, right? You talk about being able to create your own capture pages so that you can capture the names and email addresses of potential prospects, right? Your target audience. On the other end of that capture page is something that obviously they're interested in. That's why they give you their email address or their name or a combination of both. And on the other side of that is the VSL, the video sales letter or sales page. Give them more information. If they want more information and they get it, they put the email address in, they want it, they buy it. Some people don't buy when they first see a particular thing, but they're on your list now. You can continue to follow up with them and correspond with them and build a relationship with them. Build some some like, and some trust. You guys know my major rule of thumb when it comes to that is SW, SW, SWN. That's some will, some won't, so what, next. You build or you get yourself a business, right? A product, a service. You set yourself up with an automated system that can go out and market to the masses, right? And you let the system do what it does. And in the meantime, right, while you're doing that, right, once you have this all set up, you immerse yourself in internet marketing training. You keep learning new ways, new skills, right? Improving on your skill set, right? Improving, getting better and better and better and better. I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to close out. It's like a good book, guys. Think of your business like a good book, but not just a good book, not a good book that's been on the bestsellers list, right? Guys, there are books that I've read over and over and over and over again. And one of the books I can tell you I read so much, the book is called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, right? I read that book so many times, guys, it literally fell apart. Why would I read it over and over and over and over again, right? Here's the thing about a good book, guys, or even a good movie. You can watch it or read it. A good movie you can watch the first time. A good book you can read the first time, and you can put it down. And if you pick that book up 6 months later and you read it again, you might realize that you missed something the first time you read it. Now you realize the second time you read it. And if you're watching a movie for the second time, you might catch something in the movie that you didn't see the first time, right? But not only that, guys, that doesn't change the fact that you know how the movie ends, right? It doesn't change the fact that you know how the book ends. You know how it ends, but you still get some new things, right? Your business is the same way, guys. You go out and have any level of success, right? You know how it is going to end because you've done it before. But you go do it again, you're going to find out some new things. You're going to learn some new stuff, right? You know how it's going to end, but now you're implementing some new stuff that you learn when you go out here and you do it all over again. I got a video on YouTube. I want you guys to go find it if you can. It's called, wow, I do this analogy with baseball. I got a baseball diamond, and I'm talking about, in the video, I'm basically talking about first base, second base, third base, home run, whatever. Anyway, the point of the video is if you did it once, you can do it again. If you can get from first base to second base, if you can get from second base to third base, and from third base to home, and you score a home run, I don't care what the level of the amount of money that you earn, because the money is just a byproduct, right? If you did it once, you can do it again. It's just like a good book, guys. It's just like a good movie, okay? You already know how it's going to end, right? So you just keep right on doing it, even though you know how it's going to end, because every time you do it again, you learn something new, right? You get a little bit deeper into it. It makes a little bit more sense to you. Does that make sense to you? Anyway, guys, I got miles to go before I sleep. Lots more videos to do. I'm going to catch you guys on the next video, okay? As always, this is your boy Marlon O Bennett, wishing you guys a happy Friday, wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living a dynamic digital internet lifestyle without limits. If you guys miss one of my favorite mentors and partners, Tammy Montgomery, in the Fearless Mama Review, guys, go and check that out, okay? Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Keep banging.